What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer, and today I've got a review for you guys of the uNu DX protective battery case for the iPhone 5 and 5S. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, here we have uNu's DX protective battery case for the iPhone 5 and 5S. We'll call it the DX5 for short. If you find your iPhone struggles to make it through a day on a single charge, or that you're constantly looking for a charger, this is definitely the case for you. As the name suggests, this is a case for the iPhone that's going to let you get quite a bit of extra battery life, and if you guys know me, you know I love portable chargers, but this case takes it a step above that. Now let's take a look at the design of the DX5. Although it isn't very large, it does add a little thickness and length to the phone, although that's to be expected since it's housing another battery inside, and the size does help to protect the phone. And even though it adds a little bit to the phone, it still has a very thin profile and won't give you any trouble to throw in your pocket, purse, or anywhere that you want to store your iPhone. It has a nice soft touch due to the matte black finish, and it gives an overall nice feeling when holding it. The DX5 has various cutouts for the power button, mute switch, volume buttons, camera, and headphone jack. Another subtle cutout comes right below the front of the phone, which allows you to use the mic and speaker without issues. The cutouts for the volume and power buttons do take a little getting used to, however. The headphone jack cutout is pretty deep and won't work with all audio cables, so a headphone jack extender is also included with the case to remedy that. To get the case on or off your phone, you simply slide off the top portion, slip your iPhone in or out the case, and slide the top back on to close it. Taking a look at the inside of the case, you'll notice a lightning connector that plugs directly into the iPhone 5 or 5S. But one of the great things about this case is that it doesn't need a lightning connector in order to charge. It uses the ever so common micro USB, and this is a huge benefit because micro USB cables aren't hard to find at all. And if worse comes to worse and you don't happen to have one nearby, you can ask someone to borrow a micro USB cable to charge your phone through the case, or a lightning cable to charge your phone directly. I love having options. To actually power the DX5, you hold the little button in the back and it'll start charging right away. The DX5 also has an LED indicator to let you know how much battery the case has left. When full, it'll light up green, and when you're a third of the way through, it'll turn blue and red when you're almost out of charge. Now let's talk a bit about these batteries. The DX5 itself has a 2300 mAh battery built in, while the iPhone 5 has a 1440 mAh battery and the iPhone 5S has a 1560. This means you can more than double the battery life of the iPhone with this case on a full charge. I can go through a full day's work and still come home with a phone at 100%, which is unheard of with an iPhone. The DX5 will give you an additional 10 hours of talk time or 8 hours of web browsing. You really wouldn't believe how much of a difference it makes to be able to jump on the phone and play games without worrying about your battery dying or having to look for your charger or watching videos with no problem. It does really help to make the experience a lot better when you know you have battery to spare. As someone who loves portable chargers, it doesn't get more portable than this, and I'm quite a fan of the DX5. The DX5 retails for $79.99, and I think it's worth every penny. You're getting protection for your phone, increased battery life, and the ability to charge your phone with a micro USB. The only drawbacks I'd say this case has are the cutouts for the volume and power buttons, as well as the charge time for the case itself. You still get the fast charging speeds the iPhone has, but charging the DX5's battery takes quite a bit longer than charging the iPhone itself. But that makes sense considering it has a larger battery. But what's great is that it prioritizes charging the iPhone before it charges itself. Do I think it's worth your money? Definitely. It'll change the way you view your iPhone since you won't constantly have to worry about the battery dying on you. And if you're interested in picking this up, I'll have links down below in the description with full pricing and availability. And that about wraps up my review, guys. What do you think of phone cases with built-in batteries? Let me know with a comment down below, and if you enjoyed this video, be that cool guy that hits the like button, and if you aren't subscribed, be sure to do so to see more content from me. Till the next video, guys, it's your average consumer.